almost early April. Things are really starting to blossom now, for reals. Still haven't finished quite all of our planting yet. Everett's working on it. Still haven't quite finished our chicken coop yet, although we actually pretty much got everything done. Just got to hang a little wire and go get chickens, actually. The pear tree has already lost a lot of its blossoms. There was a little bit of wind there yesterday. So, come on, Everett. I thought you were going to give the tour. What do we got over here, Everett? Come point these out here. What do we got?
We got basil and a raspberry. And here's another raspberry.
There's another raspberry. Yep. And some kind of climbing vine here. I'm secretly hoping it's some kind of grape, but it might just be some more of this ornamental. I think it's ornamental. I don't think there's. I don't know. That's some kind of what that is. Some kind of plant. You can see the blackberry wilting there. That's because I found another blackberry root and chopped it. So I'm anti-Himalayan blackberries. You want to go look at the pepper and lettuce starts? Okay, so let's see. In this hot box, we got lettuce starts.
Lettuce.
Those look like lettuces coming up? They might be. We put a lot of lettuce seeds in here.
Yeah.
We'll have to see, huh? We'll look at the pepper ones. You need to go potty?
No.
You need to go potty. Stop and go right away.
I have to go potty. Maybe try go in the hot box.
Just go right over there. Anywhere in the garden is a good place. Here's a big giant myrtle wood that got chopped in the 1900s, and then I just did a big trim because it was blocking all the light to the garden. Here's the garden. We got a lot of strawberries. Doing pretty well in here. Little strawberry patch, and we planted a lot of peas and beans and all kinds of stuff in here.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm really seeing it come up yet. There's still some chard coming back from last winter. Looks like more chard. I don't see the peas and beans coming up yet, do you?
No.
Me neither. There's that raspberry looking good.
Before I walk the gate.
Okay, go ahead. You lead the way. Head up the hill.
First I have to lock the gate.
Don't worry about that, bud.
I got it.
Come on, we're shooting video. Just run up the hill.
Okay, let's go up the hill.
There's that pear tree, as we said. A lot of the blossoms got knocked off in a windstorm yesterday, but it's still looking pretty healthy overall. I think we're going to get some pears this fall, maybe. There's another little pretty spring flower coming up. And a lot of the blackberries we chopped out this winter are starting to come back, so I'm going to have to go in and dig out the rhizomes, make sure they're all the way gone. This whole area was blackberries a few months ago. Now it's just turning green with other stuff. Still got some more blackberries to remove there, though. Rhizomes and such. And here's our little grassy path along the creek. The ferns are really starting to shoot up. And here's the Asian pear and apple tree. I can't remember which one's which, but they're both looking pretty good. Here's another raspberry we planted, and another raspberry we planted, and a peach tree we planted. Found out later, you're not supposed to plant them by raspberries. Whoops! You are supposed to plant them by garlic, though, and there's garlic and onions all in here. There's another raspberry. What do you got over here? More raspberries, strawberries back there I missed. And that raspberry over there is doing good. Lots of onions and carrots and this is a lot of this is just wild forest at this point. If you look back, it just goes into crazy skunk cabbage land down along this creek. So Everett, talk about these plants here by you. What do you got there?
I got a carrot.
All these. What are all these?
I got...
Over here. What are all these?
Those are skunk.
No. Look where I'm pointing. What are all these?
onions, garlic, and raspberries.
We got a lot of onions, garlic, and raspberries planted, didn't we?
And right here,
And all that garlic. That's all
that's a
garlic coming up there.
carrot.
Yep, little baby carrots popping up here and there.
Yeah.
Yep, I bet some of them will get big. Here's our wild temperate rainforest back here, where it really starts in earnest. The skunk cabbage, fully in bloom now. We got the big yellow flowers. Sure, bud. Sure, bud. Big yellow flowers. They're starting to come out now. A lot of stinging nettles back here, so you gotta be careful where you step. You're wearing flip-flops. And the sword ferns right up the hill. And myrtle wood. Yep. There's where the blackberry hedge is still going. I gotta get rid of all those blackberries. That'll be a project for this winter, I think. I'll probably get some cutting on them. There's Everett, big handsome 4-year-old. A beautiful spring day. Here's another tree I tried to just transplant. We'll see how it goes. May or may not survive. If it does, I think it's another Asian pear or apple, or I can't remember which one's which. Not sure what kind of plant this is. Looks like a pumpkin or something, but not sure. Then over here, we got some big old huckleberries coming up. All out of one of the few areas where there was a competitor to the blackberries. Look at that. Those might be raspberries. The raspberries and huckleberries, some kind of berry for sure. But not a blackberry, so we'll leave them. A whole bunch more back there. Some have some pretty pink flowers on them too. Just barely see back there. Flowers showing up. And there's Tinkletat and Everett playing by the creek.